Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, hi. Welcome to another one-take Doctor Who video review thing. Yeah. Well, I've been debating whether or not to do a look back at series 12. Um, and I did actually film this. This has actually been filmed, and I started to edit it today, before I went live yesterday for you. And it was going to be about half an hour long. And I didn't want to subject you to a half an hour long video of me just sitting there talking. So I thought if I come on here, do it as a one take video, then I should be able to speed things up. Yes. So, Series 12 of Doctor Who has been a brilliant series. It's been a very hark back to the Rusty Davies era, but it has been its own thing, its own unique thing. Because Rusty Davies did story arcs brilliantly. Stephen Moffat did story arcs. And Chris Chibnall, I think Chris Chibnall now has gone, yeah, let's do the big stride. Let's do it. Ta-da! And he did it. I think he did it really, really well. And yeah, so the story arcs, the characters, you follow the story through. Some episodes were just episodes, but I really enjoyed them. Like, my favourite episode, I think, of this series has got to be Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror. Just the name, yeah, it felt the most Doctor Who-y episode. I think it's that and Orphan 55 are the most Doctor Who-y episodes. I know that sounds weird, because Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror was just a monster story. It was a story about a monster getting defeated, which is what a lot of people have been saying has been missing from Doctor Who from the past couple of years. Especially in Series 11, there were no monsters, really. And Orphan 55 was just ridiculous in a Doctor Who way. It felt like a Seventh Doctor story, which I think I said in my review. And yeah, but as you know, I've said it plays with the continuity a bit, but it doesn't mess with the continuity. I've had time to think about this. I have said this before. It doesn't mess with the overall continuity of the show. William Hartnell is still the first Doctor. He's the first Doctor of this run of the Doctor. So he is still the first Doctor. A lot of people have been saying, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No. They've ruined Doctor Who. William Hartnell isn't the first Doctor anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Shut your face, right? Shut your face. He is. And a lot of people are saying, it's contradicted the whole of the time of the Doctor. And much as it kind of has, I've now actually figured out, it's the Time Lord's trying to hide the fact that the Doctor is the Time's child. And they've just gone, you've got unlimited regenerations. You've got some more regenerations now, but they're not going to tell you anything about it. So I kind of see the time of the Doctor now. The Day of the Doctor is the only thing that was spoiled out of everything, because it brought back Gallifrey. Now Gallifrey's destroyed again. But I do think Gallifrey's going to come back. But I don't. Everyone's going to be like, Gallifrey. No, well, I think the BBC are going to think, the audience are going to go, oh my God, Gallifrey's back, yay! But the whole audience are going to go, yeah, we've been here before. This has happened twice now. Yeah. Because I think that it still isn't fully answered. It feels like it wasn't answered why he destroyed. As much as it was jealousy, and it just shows that the Master has lost the plot that he's destroyed Gallifrey. But because he seems to really have lost the plot. Because when he first came onto the show, because I watched Terror of the Autons, which is the Master's very first story, I watched it, and he is very elegant. He's very, I'm going for this. And then when he's lost all his generations and he is literally dishevelled, he's mad, and he's starting to go crazy. But then he gets a new body, and he starts to become a bit more sane again, and starts to go, right, I'm in a body now. I can wreak havoc in a nice way again. But, Anti-Alien did it very differently. Then in the movie, he's starting to lose the plot again, because he's been killed and is now, for some reason, a dragon. It doesn't make any sense, but then we go with it. And then when John Sim comes back, he's been locked away and he's starting to go insane. And then Michelle Gomez took over, and she's back to being the Master again. I think that was one other thing. It's kind of contradiction. Michelle Gomez just feels like, yeah, that's another Master. As much as I did like Michelle Gomez as Master, or Missy. And then Sasha's rendition, he's just lost the plot, which I think was a brilliant character trait. And I've no idea what's going to be the next generation. I think he is just going to be banging his head against a wall. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah. completely lost where my train of thought went. So my favourite episode is Nicholas Tessa's Night Terror, as I said. It's got a villain, which I think could come back. I genuinely think the Skithra could come back. Yeah. I don't. Some people have given it a lot of flack, and I don't know why. Yeah. I think it is the best episode in a long, long time. I've watched it countless times. I just love it so much. Definitely my favourite. Satisfying end. Yeah, and one thing that I have liked about this series is the sonic screwdriver has been used correctly. Once or twice you didn't need to use a sonic screwdriver, and for some reason in Can You Hear Me, the Doctor had the Force. That's never explained. And it's clearly shot in reverse I think I could probably replicate that. It'd be quite fun, replicating shots in Doctor Who on a budget. Well, I am writing. Here's something. I am writing the Doctor Who spin-off. It is possibly going to happen. Possibly. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I'm writing it. I did actually write a 4-part one, and it was all right. But I'm probably going to rewrite it. Yeah, I like it, but I think it's time to write something new. I might use that storyline, the one I wrote, later on, because I feel like it's a later on story rather than an opening story. This new story is an opening story, and I'm going to try and make it maybe for like my anniversary, my 10-year anniversary of YouTube, because the way I've written it starts to call back to old videos. So you have to kind of go back and watch all my videos to get it. So yes, this Doctor Who spin-off possibly will happen, but that's not me promising it. I've learned now not to promise anything. I've learnt from my mistakes. So, moving on. Talking about the story. The acting quality has been amazing. I know I said during the episodes I think it's been a bit hammy, but I've watched the episodes again and I've really, really liked them. The one thing that I haven't liked about this series, I didn't talk about when I recorded it, was the marketing for it was a bit funny, because they promoted Spyfall as this big epic, which it really wasn't. It felt unfinished. They promoted Fugitive of the Dune as this big epic, which it was. Said someone is returning, and it's the Jadoon. Everyone was like, it's the Jadoon. We all know it's the Jadoon. Oh my god, it's Captain Jack. I wasn't expecting that. And when Captain Jack came back, I was like, I swore at the telly. As much as he was completely underused and it wasn't seen, he's got to be seen in this the Dalek special coming. He really has to be seen, because if he's not, I don't know. I really don't know. So, yeah. So, I've completely lost my train of thought. It's completely gone. Oh, no. I can't do this. We're doing an as live. This is going to be uploaded as is. Oh, I'm just going to make a thumbnail. I love making thumbnails. Sorry. Completely off topic. What do I talk about now? Who am I? Who are you? Are you someone? I don't know. Hello. Yeah. Marketing, that was it. And the finale, which was this epic thing. What about the other episodes? What about the other episodes that were really under-promoted, And everyone says Series 12 should just be Spyfall Parts 1 and 2, which I don't get, because Spyfall had Part 1, Part 2, right? And then the finale had... two different titles for its two parts. I know in the olden days it did do Part 1, Part 2, or Episode 1 sometimes. That was off top. That was completely random. But anyway, yeah, that was a bit weird. But anyway, people are saying it should just be Spyfall Parts 1 and 2, Fugitive of the Jadoon, The Haunting of Villa Badoo, still can't pronounce it, Ascension of the Cybermen, and The Timeless Children. They literally think that should be the whole of Series 12, which, to be honest, I wouldn't have minded, apart from Spyfall. Out of that lot, Spyfall probably is the lowest one. I think it would go Spyfall of the main story turning points of the series. So Spyfall, the finale, and then Fugitive of the Jadoon. And the Fugitive of the Jadoon wasn't the best episode, in my opinion, even though it is rewatchable now, if you know what's coming, and you kind of start seeing little traits and little things being said, which I didn't think about when I watched it, because when I did the reviews back in back my series as episodes were released, I watched them only once and then did the review. And then now I've had time to watch them again. My opinions have kind of changed a bit. So I've watched Fugitive. I said you can only watch Fugitive to Dune once, but now if you watch Fugitive to Dune again, you can kind of see little hidden like nods, and you can go, faithful companion, all that. It's quite clever. Just the fact that Captain Jack was underused. But Captain Jack is back, and I believe Torchwood is coming back. I genuinely believe it's coming back because Torchwood is now on BBC iPlayer, which I'm really miffed about because I just bought, as some of you will know, the Torchwood DVD set. Now it's going to be on BBC bloody iPlayer. But anyway, it's on BBC iPlayer, but bear in mind, I can watch mine offline. So can you if you don't download it. But anyway, to be honest, I think Torchwood needs more. I think Torchwood is in desperate need. I think it needs to come back because it felt like more. And it ended on a cliffhanger. Miracle Day ended on a cliffhanger. So, yeah. But anyway, off topic. But, yeah. I generally think that's it. I think that's everything. The acting quality has... I started talking about acting and never came back to it. Acting quality was amazing. Jodie's acting... especially in the finales, including the villa of was unbelievable. Saying just that, as I said, I think I said it in my review, where she just told Ryan off for saying, you should kill him to kill everyone to save everyone else. It's mad, isn't it? Here's one thing I didn't like about Ascension of the Cybermen and the Timeless Children, which I didn't think of. I completely forgot about to say in the review. Is it was very unclear if that, because I thought from the trailer that Ascension of the Cybermen and the Timeless Children were the what was it? Was set in modern day. I genuinely believed it was set in modern day. They go back to the present day and that everything's ruined, right? But no, it's set far in the future on another planet, I think. Right at the end of the Cyber Wars. And I'm like, what? I only learned that on my second viewing. Because it wasn't clear on my first viewing. I was like, where actually are they? And then I listened to it on the second viewing and I went, okay. Because, yeah. It was very unclear, and I didn't like the fact that old Cybermen had come back. Just if you're going to do the old Cybermen turning into the new Cybermen, just use the new Cybermen. Don't bring the old ones back. But everyone's saying they're bringing the old Cybermen back. Please don't. Please don't. Stop doing that. But yes, next episode coming is Resolution of the Daleks, which is very exciting. Coming out possibly New Year's Day. I can't believe we've got to wait so long, especially with that cliffhanger. But I really cannot wait. But I think that's a good thing because that's what they want you to do. Is making you hooked for it to come back. It's a bit like Sherlock did, where they revealed Sherlock faked his own death, and you had to wait 2 years to find out how he died. No, how he died, how he survived, not how he died. We all knew how he died. He jumped off a building, but he didn't die, and we want to know how he survived. There we go, off topic. So thank you very much for watching this video, everyone. Thank you so much for all the Doctor Who feedback. I don't know whether I'm going to continue doing Doctor Who based videos. I might do the odd one here and there, but I'm not going to do it as a focus. Small updates on the channel. Monthly Morning Coffee Chat's been cancelled just due to I've got a massive workload, mainly because I've produced 25 videos this month. I'm not even kidding, and that's not including the ones that have been recent. So 25 videos have come out, and not this month, this year even, so far this year. And I said I'm only going to produce 1 a week, and then Doctor Who reviews was going to be 2 a week. But now I've produced so much, it's kind of burnt me out completely, and I need to take a break. You have got videos coming out this month. I have to come up with something I'm going to do at the end of the month, but I have an idea of what that can be. And I have a few videos which might bleed into April. I've decided to scrap this series idea because I don't think it's going to work because it's very difficult. I might just do the odd series here and there. But anyway, so that's a little update on the channel. I will hopefully try and do a video explaining everything, but it has just been a week since I did my last update video, and I don't really want to keep doing videos where I'm talking to the camera all the time. So apologies for that, and thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon with another video. Goodbye.